Good day, everyone. So, this is Alvin again from the Philippines, and today I am going to talk about my wish list for Miss Universe France 2019. The same as what I did with Miss Universe India 2019 wish list, I will also be picking my top three favorite contenders or favorite ladies that I think Miss France organization should and must consider if they are going to pick the representative for Miss Universe 2019. Because for those who are not aware on what happened recently, the current Miss France 2019 winner, Vaimalama Chaves, has tweeted that she will not be competing in Miss Universe or Miss World. So that means whoever will compete in representing France in Miss Universe and Miss World is still up in the air. But hopefully this could help, because I would really love to give my suggestion on whom I think could do well in wearing France's sash and waving France's flag in the Miss Universe 2019 pageant. So let's make this fast. Here are my top three favorites. My third choice for Miss Universe France 2019 is Ophely Mezino. She was the first runner-up of Miss France 2019, Vaimalama Chaves. She is 19 years old and she stands 5'9". I am not aware of her profile yet, but as a runner-up of Miss France, I think she could be a decent and potential replacement to Vaimalama's participation in Miss Universe, because of course as a respect as well to her, because she finished second place, and as we all know, most of the time, if not all the time, usually if the winner could not compete, it is always the first runner-up who will go and represent their country. So I am placing her as my third choice as a respect to her, because beauty-wise, I think she looked really, really interesting. I also love her hair. Those curls are just perfect for her beauty. When it comes to stage presence and performances, I do commend her on those areas, especially when it comes to stage performances. I really love her confidence and personality, and she just managed to shine. I really love her energy, especially on the national performance on the Miss France pageant. It was really, really good. And her performance alone is really something that sets her apart from the European contenders that we see in Miss Universe, who are, I am not really degrading the representatives from Europe, because based on my own observation, performance-wise, most of the representatives from Europe are really giving us that slow and sometimes boring performance. I'm so sorry for saying that. But after watching Ophely's performance, I do think that was a really, really good performance and something that really deserves to be seen in Miss Universe. And aside from that, with the current list of candidates for Europe this year, I think she could have a big chance of placing in the top 5 for the European region if she goes. My second choice for Miss Universe France 2019 is Aurore Kichenin. She was the first runner-up of Miss France 2017, and she also represented France in Miss World 2017 and finished as one of the top 5 finalists. This is also the same spot where Catriona Gray ended in Miss World. She was also a top 5 finalist. So finishing top 5 in Miss World is a really, really huge thing, knowing that Miss World recently has been very, very selective and very, very critical when it comes to selecting their finalists. They are more on interviews, and of course, Beauty with a Purpose plays a really, really big thing in Miss World. She's only 24 years old, so age-wise, she is still very eligible for the Miss Universe pageant. Her Beauty with a Purpose entry in Miss World has qualified in the top 20 semifinalists against more than 100 entries that has been sent to be reviewed by the Miss World organization. So imagine more than 100 plus Beauty with a Purpose entries, and her entry made it as one of the top 20 semifinalists is a really, really huge achievement. Her Beauty with a Purpose is really, really strong as well, which I believe she could potentially bring to Miss Universe if ever she'll be handpicked to represent her country. Her Miss World Beauty with a Purpose entry focuses on water preservation. She also helped people in rural areas to get an easy access to water by working with different organizations in providing some water tanks and other necessary things to help provide water. And of course, health as well is also one of her advocacies, because no access to water can really affect so much, especially on the health of the people. And since she was 19 years old, she's been actively involving herself in many charities and organizations. So that's really, really good thing, and a really, really strong factor that could potentially do well in Miss Universe. She's also fascinated with drawing and sewing. That's interesting. Aside from that, beauty-wise, she is very, very stunning and one of the facially beautiful contenders from France. I really liked her a lot, and hopefully she will be considered by the Miss France organization. And my top choice to represent France in Miss Universe 2019 is Maeva Coucke. She is 25 years old and she stands 5'9" and a half. She represented France in Miss World 2018 and finished in the top 12. Profile-wise, she is raising awareness for breast cancer after her mother was diagnosed with the disease. She has raised many funds as well and has been actively involving herself in different charities and organizations relating to breast cancer awareness. And also she's been a speaker as well about this issue, which is really good. Because of her great speaking skills, although she's got a great speaking skills, but I think she only speaks French. Just correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't remember hearing her speaking in English. Even in head-to-head challenge, she was speaking French, but there's just some translations at the bottom. But with her confidence in delivering her message and giving a strong message content-wise, this actually resulted to her victory in the head-to-head challenge in Miss World. So again, if you are not familiar with the head-to-head challenge, the contestants in Miss World are being grouped, about 5 to 6 members in a group, and then they will all battle it out in an interview by giving them random questions. And to be honest, based on that group, I think France did a very, very good job. She delivered a very, very beautiful answer. And again, as what I've said earlier, her delivery is just great. And as a result, she won the head-to-head challenge. And of course, that helped her do well in the pageant. And with that performance, I am very confident that when it comes to Miss Universe, she could also deliver very, very well when it comes to interviews, because I think that is her strength. I'm not sure if she could speak English now, but if she could, then that's good. But if she could not, it's okay, because even Miss France 2015, I forgot the name, Flora Coquerel, cannot speak English as well, but she managed to enter the top 5 and still deliver a strong answer. So I'm feeling the same thing for Maeva Coucke. When it comes to performance-wise, I really liked her a lot because she's got a strong walk, she's got a great body, beautiful face, and great personality on stage as well. This is just purely based on what I have seen on her national pageant, Miss France 2018. Miss France 2018, she delivered a very, very strong performance in there. And of course, it is also very apparent because when she represented her country in Miss World, she was able to win the top model event and became the first French representative to win that category. So that's really, really good. And honestly, I was not a huge fan of hers at first, but I have seen how she transformed beautifully and how she came very strongly in Miss World and giving a very, very strong fight. If she goes to Miss Universe, I can see her placing in the top 5 for Europe without any doubt. So this is why I believe Maeva Coucke is not only a safe choice to qualify in the top 20, but also the best choice in getting another semifinal spot for France in the Miss Universe pageant. So that's it. These are the top 3 ladies whom I think the Miss Universe France organization should consider in picking their representative for Miss Universe 2019 pageant. So what do you think? Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. So for now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.